Greetings, Libra, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, my name is Ingrid. As many of my viewers know, I have a background in psychology, a PhD in clinical psychology, and have worked for many years in private practice as a psychotherapist and also as a rehab specialist. So let's jump right in, and I am working today with you to ask you to bring a question, a concern, or some challenge that you have been facing, Libras, and to see if the tarot cards can help you in terms of getting a deeper understanding of a pathway through this mental health challenge. And please get the therapy you do need if that is something that is being required of you, and that you have been becoming aware that you do need help. But this is saying, in terms of these readings, to the messages, take a step back, Libra, with something that you're bringing to this question. And that might be that we're going forward into something, a relationship, take a step back. Or you might have been getting too involved with an obsession with food or alcohol, sex. Take a step back from things that are not in this realm of purple, with this your royalty, your real sense of self. That's your authentic self, Libra. And so let's jump right in to the tarot. And Spirit Guides, thank you so much for being here as we go through this reading for my Libras. Thank you. And what is it that Libra needs to know right now as you come into this session and see what is it you're bringing today to this reading as the observer affects the observed? And there's this uncertainty, a principle involved in each reading, because we do not know what the Spirit Guides want you to know today. And so it is for my Libras. And this is you. Well, you're starting off this reading with this spark, this idea, something just, you got this matchstick and struck the match and something lit up. Something could be coming to you out of the blue, an intuition. Or maybe you're just feeling these bodily feelings of fire, of passion. You might not know even what that is for, but it's in the nascent stage of working on this idea, this passion, this intuition. And what helps or hurts this is an offering coming in, a love offering in some way. Someone could be coming in to ignite that after this fire has been ignited, but it looks like this knight is going in the different direction from this wand. So that could be the challenge, that you want this love offering to come in, but it's going the opposite direction. What's that about, Libra? That you've been holding on to your material possessions. You've been identifying at the foundation with money, with your physical security, even maybe your body. But it's saying that there is some need to feel like you've established a certain amount of financial security. But then it could go overboard. You might not even know you're going overboard with being paranoid about money, about frightened about not having enough, and so being tight and possessive. Or you could also feel that someone is being possessive of you and your money. So let's look deeply at this. The King of Cups was just in the recent past. You might have been dealing with someone, a man or a woman, but it's more likely to be a masculine energy. Gender's fluid. But it's saying this energy you have been dealing with in the recent past sits on this throne of the unconscious, turbulent emotions of the world and of other people. And all the things that you might be hearing, like in the news or from your friends, or what you're sharing, and that can bring up a lot of painful emotions. But this is saying in the recent past that you had some help with this, that you might have seen a counselor, or some person in your life just made you feel very secure, very loved, very nurtured, and very stable, so you could express yourself and not be afraid that they couldn't handle what you were sharing. And there's some deep awareness that life is very much up and down, that it's never just a straight line. And so to be able to acknowledge that there are changes and moods and mood swings in life. And this king is showing how to balance and to maintain that and to keep that firm and closed in, but not rigid, but to not spill that wine in his cup that he holds as he sits on this turbulent oceans. And at the crown, what you're receiving now is strength, is learning how to be courageous and to know you can get over any obstacle that comes in life. Whatever is put before you, you go deep and you blend those aspects of yourself, those shadow side and light, and bring them together. And then you have the courage to heal, to respond to whatever it is that we're in these emotions, whatever has been possessive and holding you back. You're moving forward. And what's happening at this moment for you to be aware of, Libra, is a change of heart. Well, see, this knight is offering something, and it looks like it's offering something to this seeker who is moving away. So you might have had a lot of love and feelings for a situation or a person. And it's saying, but what's coming right now is those feelings are changing. As we know from the king, that life emotions are up and down. If you just have a flat affect, that's a psychological problem. So we do have, it's natural as humans to feel excited at times, to feel a little less, a little in the doldrums, but to be able to move and flow through those. But when we become aware that whatever it is not working, this offering in love that felt like it could have been a spark of fire, something very passionate. This offering seems to be a challenge to that. Love, an offering of marriage or a relationship could be a dampening of this flame. And you're moving on, Libra. You're putting on your travel cloak. You're going after a true passion, your real destiny. And it might be a challenge to move on. And maybe it's taken you a while to be willing to say, this isn't working. This feeling about this situation is dried up and is causing me some despair, some depression. And so I'm just taking what I have on my back and moving forward on this journey. And you've got another king, the King of Swords. There's a lot of mental energy. This is a card for Gemini, Libra. It could be you, one of you Libras, or Aquarius, saying that this is someone that is an authority of the law, of the truth, of justice, of what is real. It takes, the king has emotions that they're working with and dealing with, but the King of Swords cuts through any emotion and looks at just the facts, just what's real, what's rational about a situation. And sometimes that's saying that's you. You're having to really look at something clearly, precisely, and make a choice based on what you see is real and not what your emotions are telling you. Because in your environment, Libra, there's something about the past, something about a love from the past. Maybe this love that you had in the past, this is in your a position of who you're dealing with in your environment, or its influence on you is influencing you from the past. It's influencing how you think, that judgment, the truth, something coming in from the past, a past memory, a past love, some trauma about love. an offering in love has made you where you're moving on. Your heart has changed. There's a change of heart, and you're having to go on. And it's connected to someone that was deeply connected to your past, or a memory from the past, or someone might come in right now from your past. And the hope and fear is that out of this memory from the past, or a friend from the past, or family, that there will be celebration and happiness, a coming together, a reunion, something to celebrate. And the advice is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, to let the wheel turn in your favor with justice, with that sense of expansion. The world moves. There's change coming. And these are the 4 fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. But it's saying that out of this fixed sign that we want to stay, if we're at the top of the wheel, we want to stay there forever. If we're in the bottom, we want to move on. But it's to say that the wheel is turning. And let's get a little bit more information for my Libra. So as you're thinking about this question you brought, this challenge that you've had in terms of depression, or some anxiety, or something that is causing you a relational conflicts, the Ace of Wands came to say the question is one of a fire, of a new idea, inspiration, intuition. And this is being held by the High Priest. Yes, look at this ancient wisdom. And that spirit bird, the hawk, the falcon. I think it's the falcon. Intent and create. Well, yes, with this Ace of Wands, there is a lot of intention and creation. So as you have this intention, whatever that is, go for it. Make it intend and create it. And this night, this challenge to a love offering is wait for important information. Well, right now, Libra, you're being asked to wait for this important information in terms of a love offer. And at the foundation, Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect on your possessions, of how you think about your identity in terms of wealth, money, possessions, and to be, just take time with that, Libra. At the foundation, it's out of your awareness right now. You might not be able to see this clearly, but you need to take time and to reflect on what it is you brought to this reading. And the King of Cups is asking you to retreat and recharge. Go down to the depths of your intuition and emotion and values, and rest in that. Rest in those deep waters. And the strength as the crown and the goal for you, a Libra, is protection guardian. Well, as you're being strong on the inside and being able to calibrate those inner instincts and tame that inner lion, you can be able to protect others and be that guardian, and to drop your shield. And why are you having to move on? What is this change of heart? Fire guardian, ignite your passion. Well, because there was no passion in it anymore. It had dried up. So you're moving on to find that inner water, to renew that spirit. And the King of Swords, as you, is saying, animal guardian, trust your instincts. Not only use your mind and intelligence and IQ, but trust those instincts that lead actually to our awareness of rationality. And the childhood in your environment, nostalgia, something from your past is coming. And what is this for my Libra is air guardian. Shift your perception, your perspective. Well, as we look back in childhood, we need to shift our perspective on childhood. Perhaps we felt that there was a trauma or something, we were bullied or abused. And it's saying that air guardian, you are an air sign, to shift your perception. And that's in your environment. And your hope and fear is a stargazer. Celebrating, enjoying your friends, having a reunion, and who's coming to this party is the stargazer, because you're setting your stargaze high, looking to the sky, looking to the stars. And the Wheel of Fortune is for my Libra, the High Priestess. Harness your mystical powers as you let the wheel turn in your favor toward the occult, toward psychic abilities, toward a higher wisdom. And a beautiful reading for you, Libra. And if you enjoyed the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this journey you're going on of healing, whether it's physical or psychological or emotional, you have all of this spirit coming with you, and the High Priestess helping you turn that wheel and move forward and expand and change and grow toward your destiny. And sometimes we have to take a step back to see where we're going. And that's what you are doing. And the angel oracles want you to know that angels are watching over you in this process. You might be going through a hard transition right now, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, facing a lot of depression and misunderstanding. But you've got all of these angels watching over you, and the number 14 could be very important. You are supported, Libra. You are protected. You are loved, and you are encouraged. And do not fear that you are deserted, alone, neglected, or discouraged, because your angels are watching over you. So thank you so much. And you know I love you, Libra. And we're in this interconnected field together, knowing when to step forward and when to step back, and when to use our shields and when to drop those shields, and to move into our higher wisdom, and to know that angels are watching over us as we go through this process of healing and letting go of any abuse, narcissistic abuse that has hurt our sense of self. And we're moving forward. And so see you next time. Bye-bye, Libra.